Ever wondered what it's like behind the scenes on one of the largest music tours in the United States? I brought a camera with me to document a weekend in my life as a touring videographer for Luke Combs. I don't know why I chose such a suspenseful track for this intro. It's a pretty lighthearted vlog, so. Alright, I'm taking the camera with me this weekend. I wasn't gonna do it last year when I was on tour. I posted a vlog and it completely flopped and I felt like, what's the point? And then I was watching my buddy Jayhawk and he posted this long, just weekend in the life vlog, and I was like, that's pretty cool. So shout out to Jayhawk for inspiring me to do this one. I'm headed to Phoenix this weekend for week 7 of the Luke Combs tour. I've been on it for 6 weeks, so I've had 2 weeks off. This is my first week back. We're doing all West Coast for the next 3 weeks, so that's kind of nice for me to bring a camera around because I don't have crazy travel days like I usually do where I'm just connecting from city to city or flying to the East Coast or whatever. I'm literally just hopping on a flight this evening and it's like an hour and 20 flight to Phoenix. This is about as diverse as someone who works in the music industry's wardrobe gets. When you're on the road, we've got show 1 shirt, black t-shirt. Show 2 shirt, black t-shirt. Pair of black shorts. 2 more pairs of black shorts. Packed up, ready to go. I need to leave in like 45 minutes, so I'm going to shower, get changed, and then I think I'm going to switch to the 360 camera for this travel segment because I need to get a couple shots with it for this review I'm going to shoot for it. And I also really hate vlogging with a camera in public. It's very embarrassing. All right, we made it to Phoenix, and that was probably one of the greatest travel days I've had in a long time. I live in Central California, so I had an hour-and-a-half flight over. For the first 5 weeks of this tour, I've been flying pretty much to the East Coast or the Midwest. So to be able to leave my house at 5:30 p.m., get to the airport, get on the flight, and be here like by 9 p.m., pretty nice. Probably not gonna do much tonight. I'll probably just get some food and then probably get to sleep at a decent hour and wake up for the morning. So I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, it is Friday morning around 8 a.m. and I'm gonna start my day out with a quick hotel gym workout if it's decent. And then I think I'm gonna go get some coffee and just kind of kill a little bit of time before I have to be at the stadium, because if I get there too early, I'm just sitting around for like 14 hours. There's really nothing to do quite yet. They also put me on the first floor of this hotel, which is not ideal because I have to keep the shade closed because there's people walking up and down the sidewalk right here. It's very uncomfortable. This morning I'm laying in bed and some dude walks by and we both make eye contact. He's just looking at me, I'm looking right back at him. And there's just this quick moment of like, what do you do? I felt like I was in the wrong for looking at him. So that's how I started my day. Let's go get some coffee. I'm hitting the Holy Grail. I usually try to find a good local coffee shop whenever I'm in a city. Sometimes it's easy when you're staying like downtown, you can just walk a couple blocks and find something good. When you're in the middle of Glendale, Arizona, in a massive shopping center, sometimes all you got is Dutch Bros, which is fine. I love Dutch Bros. So this is the start of the day for me. I typically start Fridays by wandering around the stadium and getting empty shots before anybody comes in here. They're still setting up, they're still sound checking, so this is like the perfect time to just kind of familiarize myself with the stadium, figure out where everything's at, figure out where elevators are, figure out my access points, because I try to get up to like the high parts of this stadium during the show, and it's just nice to know the best way to do that so that I'm not just wandering around like crazy and it ends up taking 30 minutes just to get up there. I'll probably shoot this for like 20 minutes and then go get some lunch, and then maybe go outside and shoot some stuff outside before people start getting here. Yeah, so it is 102 degrees outside right now, and you know, it's not too bad. I love this desert heat. It's not ideal, but I will take this heat over the freezing cold that we had the first like 5 weeks of this tour, so I'm happy. Feels good. It's sunny, there's no rain, no weather, and we're in a dome, so we don't have to worry about any weather, which is amazing. But I'm just out here trying to get a couple shots of the stadium. There's not really too much to film. It's kind of hard to like maneuver around here, so there's not much I can get. I'm just trying to get like that State Farm sign right there and anything else I can get, and I'm going back inside, and then probably won't do much for the next few hours. So this is what we call the not so exciting part of tour, and this is the couple hours in between showtime. So it's not even 3 o'clock yet. Doors don't open till 5. Show doesn't start till 9. At least Luke doesn't go on till 9, so I have a bit of time to kill. So usually I'm just posted up here, and sometimes I'm editing, sometimes I'm just scrolling the web, not doing anything productive. Right now I'm actually editing this vlog and kind of piecing it together so I can figure out what I need to add to this throughout the weekend, so it's kind of helpful. All right, 6:30 p.m. People are starting to fill up inside of the stadium. I'm outside trying to get a few shots during the sunset just because it looks really nice right now. I'm gonna try and catch that sun kind of hitting off the side of the stadium if I can get a good spot over here. A little bit of walking and I found the perfect spot for this video. Look at this. A little opening, sun kind of creeping through right there. All right, I'd say that was a huge success. I have not been able to capture a sunset like that on this entire tour, so that was amazing. Showtime. Done. Time to put the camera away. It's Saturday morning and I am a little tired. Didn't get back to the hotel until probably 1 a.m. Went to bed at 1:30. It's now like 9:30 and I'm walking back to get coffee. Bit of a creature of habit when it comes to being on the road. I just do the same thing over and over again. Once I find the right thing near me, I don't like to switch it up. So I'm going back to Dutch Bros. I'm gonna get coffee, and then I'm gonna meet up with my friend Kenny, who's also on the tour, and he's a music artist. Him and I were talking the other day about like taking advantage of the situations you're in. So for example, we're on this tour. It takes us to a lot of cool places. It's a experience that not everybody gets to have in life, so it's important to like really take advantage of that time you have. Like, if we're not working, go out and shoot content for your own stuff. For me, making sure I'm posting Instagram reels of the shows and stuff like that, that like helps build your career and your personal brand and stuff that like is going to translate into future jobs after that tour or that job experience is over. So we're going out here because we're out here already for work. We didn't have to pay to be out here, so we may as well take full advantage of the time that we have to shoot some cool stuff in a cool area. I always strive to be as happy as a Dutch Bros worker at 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning.
This car wash fresh, it's the best. So she said it, and leave a mess. Spin the check, SOS. What she said is water wet. This car wash fresh, it's the best. What she said it, and leave a mess. Spin the check, SOS.
All right, so I just got back to the hotel from walking around, shooting some stuff with Kenny. I went to the outlets and kind of poked around there and got a pair of pants. Now I'm super overheated. It's already like 100 degrees outside and it's 11 o'clock. And I have to do a lot more shooting outside today because on Saturdays they do a tailgate before the show, and I got to get some stuff of that. So I'm going to shower up, get kind of cooled off and relax for just a little bit before I head over to the venue. So this is usually the time of day where I just kind of explore and find like the highest part of the stadium because it's totally empty until 5 o'clock, and I just hang out up here because when you have all access to roam literally wherever you want in an NFL stadium, you gotta take advantage of that. I'm gonna try and take a thumbnail for this video because otherwise I'll forget and it'll look stupid. I wanna see if I can take it with the 360 camera and maybe get something cool. If not, this thumbnail will just be probably pretty boring and shot with that. But I spent the next few minutes trying to get something that looked pretty cool with this camera, and I don't know what I was trying to achieve here, but it wasn't really working. Yeah, go ahead and stop recording. Anyways, I didn't really film much for the next few hours, but most of my day was spent filming the Whiskey Jam tailgate that happens before the show, and also capturing probably the highlight of my weekend. Oh, yeah, I did. After that, I just got a few clips of the doors opening and the stadium starting to fill up, and before I knew it, it was time to get ready for the show. Day 2 showtime. I wasn't really sure how to capture all of this second show for a YouTube video, so all these shots are just going to be some raw moments of the behind the scenes shot mixed in with the actual clips that I got, so hopefully you enjoy that. All right, let's go. How you doing? Good.
Somebody in the this is one of those songs for me.
$5:30 in the morning. Went to bed at about 1:30 in the morning. Now I'm headed to the airport. It's time to go home. And that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed these random clips that I put together. Honestly, I didn't really know how to document a weekend on the road because there's a lot of boring stuff that happens, and then there's a little bit of fun mixed in, but hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like this video, say what's up in the comments, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.